Yo, welcome back, R&V Family. I am your host, Tarius, and this is Rhythm and Views. Man, what's going on, man? Happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. Hopefully everybody's having a good Friday. What you doing? What you got going on this weekend? You gonna party with the kids? You gonna barbecue? What you gonna do? Is it still a little bit cold out your way? Out here in Florida, it's not so much, so I'm sorry. Not sorry, but yeah, man. So hopefully this is gonna be the start of a great weekend for y'all. I'm riding with y'all, whether you at home, whether you on break, whether you in your car listening on the speakers, whatever the case may be. We need to do a podcast. We need to turn it into a podcast, but we're gonna work on that. We're gonna work on that. But this is the Rhythm and Views show, and like I said, I am your host Tarius, and let's jump right into the lineup for today. What you can expect. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do what they do. That's gonna be the first segment of the day. What they do is there's a little bit of entertainment news. There's a couple of things going on. I'm gonna kind of bring y'all up to date on some things. And for the second segment of the day, we got music notes, which that's a segment of the show where we play entertainment, not the entertainment, but we play independent music, So we got a special one today. We got Mavenu, and I've been talking to his management, and that's Kazi. Shout out to Kazi. Hopefully you're doing good. And yeah, she's great people, man. And I, want to support. And like I said, we don't just talk about it. We do it over here. We're showing that support. We're going to play your music. We're going to talk about it. We're going to review. We're going to rate it. You know what I'm saying? So that's Mavenu. And that's music notes for the second segment of the day. And then after that, let's do a little bit of Best Life Spotlight. And that's, shining light on independent small businesses and people who's rocking with us, sponsors and everybody of that nature. And that's what we do. Like I said, we're building a community here of influencers, creatives, artists, everybody. It's gonna be a one-stop shop for everybody. We're creating that network for everybody and the opportunity to, shine light on you and get seen by the world. So that's what we are doing here, man. This is Rhythm and Views. Let's get right into that intro. Yeah, man, so this is Rhythm and Views. What is Rhythm and Views? Rhythm and Views is a show where we highlight R&B. We're trying to bring that back to the forefront. Not that it's not in, I think it's slowly coming back. I think, they have different types of R&B out there, but we just want to make sure that here on this platform, we talk about that R&B, baby, because that's what we do. That's what I do. R&B singer, you know what I'm saying? So we talk about that R&B. We sprinkle a little bit of hip hop out throughout, and we do some pop music. We also do reactions, and what else we do? A little bit of entertainment news. We're doing that today. You know what I'm saying? So that is what Rhythm and Views is all about. Like I said, we're trying to build a community here of creatives and entrepreneurs where we're shining a light on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Just to bring more exposure to everybody, because it's it's like, what does it? It takes a village to raise. The individual. It takes a village to raise what we're trying to do. Let's raise that frequency. Let's raise this talent. Let's raise that awareness about everybody. You know what I'm saying? So that is what Rhythm and Views is. That's what we're all about. And we're shining a light, man. We're just trying to shine a light and show love to everybody. Hopefully y'all show that love right back. And it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It takes a community to raise up the the frequency and raise up whatever it is you're trying to do. Whether it be music, could be real estate, whatever it takes. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we are. But before we go any further, I need y'all to do me a favor, man. Hit that subscribe button. Caress that like button, baby. It's like a booty. You know what I'm saying? I say that every week. And, if you're enjoying the material that I put out for y'all every single week, you just gotta show that love, man. Show YouTube and the algorithms that, we're here to stay, and and let's them know that, hey, we're here. You know what I'm saying? We got good entertainment and people need to know. You know what I'm saying? So you helping the channel by helping me. You subscribe and hit that like button, and also don't forget to hit that notification bell, because it'll tell you every single week when I upload new material. You know what I'm saying? So and YouTube messes up sometimes, so this gotta stay on it. Sometimes you don't get the notifications, but we are in hopes that you will receive the notification. So just hit that bell. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. So like I said, this is Rhythm and Views, and yeah. And so also, if you didn't know, we have the merch down below. We got t-shirts, we got hats, we got the phone covers, we got we got blankets, pillows, all that stuff. We got your masks, and I think I said the mask, but that's what we got. So if you're interested in the merch, man, go ahead down to the not the comment section though, but the description down below. The link will be there for you. If you're interested, support the show, help us out, go ahead and get some merch. You know what I'm saying? You can rock that R&B wherever you go, looking sexy. You know what I mean? So let's get into it, man. So we got the first segment of the day, which is What They Do, which is the entertainment news section of the show. And I got this a little bit for y'all. I want to kind of bring you up to date. If you didn't know, did y'all know that Queen Latifah is going back to Jersey, back to Newark, New Jersey, to build desperately needed. Oh, this is brought to you by thegrio.com. Also, that Queen Latifah is returning home to Newark to build desperately needed affordable housing. You know, when I read that, I was excited about that because it's like, you know, I think she's one of the good ones, and I think as a it is your responsibility as an artist, if you get, not even just an artist, but if you get into a good place in life, you get to a better place in life where you have plenty and you can give back to the community, I think it's your responsibility to do so. So that's why I was happy to hear about that, that she's doing that. And Queen Latifah has always been someone who kind of gave back to the community anyway and helped out other artists and things of that nature. And I think that's, you know, that's what we should do. You know, that's what the world's got a shortage of right now. Excuse me. That's what the world's got a shortage of right now is, you know, us helping each other out, you know, showing love, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I said with this show, that's what we try to do here. You know, we trying to do our part. Anyway, let's get back to the topic. Like I said, Queen Latifah, you know, she's doing that. She's going back to Newark, and Jersey's where she's from anyway, Bricktown, I believe. So, I mean, it's definitely a good thing for her to do that. So let's get into this article. The townhouse development is spearheaded by Blue Sugar Corporation, where she is co-president. Y'all feel that? Where she is co-president. So like we talk about, you know, being entrepreneurs here and building and creating wealth for yourself, you know, and creating those revenue streams. Look at that. She's into real estate as well, and owning, you know, she's co-president, you know what I'm saying? So it's like she's the head lady in charge over there. And, you know, it not only helping people, but also creating that revenue for herself. So that's a great thing. It also says life, she's the co-president, Builders Life Asset Development, and Sosa Development are additional partners. The 76 unit structure will be mixed use project and will include 23 family townhomes. And the rents are going to be at the market rate of $1,800 a month. So I guess, you know, depending on the situation, and I guess they're going to go probably by, you know, what they're able to afford and stuff like that. You get the additional help there. You know, it's affordable housing, so they're going to help out with the rent and stuff. So that sounds good to me, man. I'm glad to hear that. And you know, it's all about trying to help each other. You know, we got to give back. We got to help each other, because if we don't help each other, who else is going to do it for us? And you know, she's got a name for herself, and you know, like I said, she's got the funds, she's got the resources, so why not? You know what I'm saying? Why not? It said the project took a while too, so it took a while, but she stayed with it, and it changed and it morphed, and you know, they just kept at it until, you know, they were able to bring it to light. You know, they started looking and they started doing this, and she was looking to do real estate in her Brick City hometown, like I said, in 2006. So it's been a while. You know, it's been a while since she first wanted to actually put this project together. And so, you know, you got all the red tape and stuff like that, you know, paperwork, you know, finding land and all that kind of stuff. So it takes time, you know, so it takes time. So I'm glad that she was able to get that done. The project was announced a decade later, you know, it faced a set of challenges, you know. So like I said, overall, man, I salute Queen Latifah, man, and I'm proud of her for doing that. And, you know, just creating opportunities, man. That's what it's all about. She creating opportunities for people. And we got commercials playing right now. Let's not do that. We on the internet. Come on now. I don't know. See, YouTube be messing up, man. But anyway, like I said, man, so that was Queen Latifah. And, you know, said we're going to give another salute for doing that and building that affordable housing in Jersey. Jersey's where I'm from. Jersey artist here. Born in Philly. Raised in Jersey. Jersey artist. So, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like from one Jersey artist to another Jersey artist. I salute, you know, we give it a 3 salute right there. So shout out to Queen Latifah, man. So that's definitely what's up. Also, did y'all know that NeYo, he remarried his wife? You know, they were estranged for a little while. You know, they had broke up or whatever, and they were going through the problems. I think he even came out with a couple of songs about it too. And so obviously things started, you know, coming back together again eventually. You know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you break up, you know, you get to, you know, still be friends, you know, still communicate and see each other now and then. Maybe whatever happened that broke them up in the first place, maybe a little bit of that changed. Maybe what was going on with her changed, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, sometimes circumstances and sometimes growing and realizing that, you know, you need to change a little bit or compromise can help a relationship and bring them back together. So in this case right here, so NeYo's marrying his wife Crystal Renee, I think it was last weekend, and in Vegas, Crystal Renee, and you know, they got back after that little brief split, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, NeYo's a good dude, man. I appreciate NeYo. I appreciate the music that NeYo puts out there. He's always been, you know, putting out great quality music. You know, he's had his ups and downs and stuff like that as far as like his career, you know, peaks and valleys and stuff, but NeYo's a great artist, man. NeYo's a great artist, and I believe that he's a great individual human. And yeah, you know, he says that TMZ reported that the singer credited the pandemic for saving her marriage. You know, that pandemic changed a lot of things for a lot of people. You know what I mean? It changed all of our lives. You know, it slowed everything way down, you know, so it hit the music community too, especially, you know, the music is what we do. And, you know, there was no shows, you know, you couldn't perform, you couldn't gather, you know what I'm saying? So that hit us hard, you know what I'm saying? So, and y'all remember D Morris when we actually was recording through the pandemic. Y'all remember that? So if you go back in the beginning episodes of the Rhythm and Views show, you'll see me and D Morris, we was talking about it. One of the things that he did at that time was he started a live stream and was recording and performing, I should say. He was performing live, I think every week. It was like Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. It was one of the days during the week, and he would set up his equipment in his house and just perform. And you know, he would take requests and stuff like that. You could even, you know, take donations online too. So obviously we know that. So yeah, we had to find creative ways of working around that pandemic. So, you know, not just in the music industry, you know, but I suppose in relationships too, you know. So in this case right here with NeYo and his wife, it brought them back together again. So maybe, you know, it just got them to, like I said, it slowed everybody way down. So maybe it just got them to thinking about things and what's really important in life and how fast life can go and how fast life can change, you know, for the good and the bad. So they was like, you know what, screw it. Let's just, you know, I don't hate you. You don't hate me. We still love each other. You know, let's just go ahead and put that thing back together again. So I'm glad to hear that, man. I'm glad to hear that NeYo was able to put his, you know, his marriage back together again. And, you know, because I think they have children together too. So, you know, that's good for not only them, it's good for the relationship, it's good for the kids, and it's overall good thing, man. So I'm glad to hear about that. So that was, you know, the entertainment news that we have for you. That was what they do. How about we move on to the next segment of the day, which is music notes. Let's do that music notes, man. Let's get into that music notes. And like I said, we have a new artist to the show, new friend to the show, brought to you by Kazi with All In-House Entertainment. Shout out to Kazi. And we've been talking, and we're going to be doing a lot of great things together. She's about to go on tour real soon. I believe it's the end of next month. They're about to go on tour, and we're going to give you all details about that. And just in case you ever want to pop in, if you're in the area, pop in, you want to check out some great local independent talent, you know, you might find your new favorite. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, definitely got to check that out. We'll definitely give you all details as things progress. But shout out to Kazi, and she brought to me a couple of artists, one by the name of Mavenu. And Mavenu, we're going to play his song here right now. We're gonna load it up, and like I said, it's this independent artist, hip-hop artist. Like I said, we do show love to hip-hop over here. And you know, like I said, man, I don't just talk about it, I'll be about the stuff, and we're gonna bring that good entertainment to y'all. So let me just pull that song up real quick. It's called On the Low by Mavenu. So y'all check it out, man. Let me know what you think. We're gonna talk about it, and y'all, we're gonna score it too. So y'all let me know what y'all feel in the comment section down below. So let's get into that. That's On the Low by Mavenu.
Are you coming home tonight?
They bring your ass home.
It's the home team, man.
Do it.
Really make it happen on the low that quick, yeah. And we can really make it happen on the low that quick, yeah. Let this into your spirit.
Let's go.
It's 1997 in SoCal in the morning, and since then, check the profile. It's enormous, but I ain't did shit for real. But I'm on it. And Chuck Wood get a stick for real, cause they on it. They got robotic dogs and self-driving cars, it's wicked. Them shots come in multiple ways, to be specific. I'm watching all their criminal ways and taking notice. So when shit goes south, I'm on the north side posted. I told them shop open, and now that pot roasted. I'm putting up my shots, and now I got the block smoking. The ops hoping to fill my life with bullshit if it's some spots open. It's not a joke, but ain't it funny how they always flip it? I'm guard sitting hard-headed, but I'm all bricking. This should be really fun and games until it's all crickets. But is it crickets or them chickens on my line blicking? See, I move like the time ticking, but my mind different. The kind of nigga blowing ghosts about my face killer. My shorty lurking, get that about my face, nigga. Now she fire, I gotta hire and replace me. I don't mind cause I don't do business with no fake bitches. You lane switching with no signal, that's a large ticket. And ain't no gold from Willy Wonka, bitch. It's all written. But 50 got the dog sniffing, now the bars clinking. My car stink, but bitch, you stop me for a off blinker. Now please make it make sense. And I'ma need my change back cause I just gave you that 10 on the section. You ain't even cut like that. But I'ma come in last place so she can come right back. I'm Milwaukee, I'm only talking bucks, that's it. That black hoopin' track hawk with a truck, that's it. Pull up on me, I'm only up the road, that's it. And we can really make it happen on the low, that quick, you hear me?
Okay.
Really make it happen on the low,
Okay. Yeah. We can make it happen, baby. All right. Yeah. That was Mavenue, man, and On the Low. So I'm feeling that. I feel that was pretty dope. Let's start right off and let's get into the critique of the track. So let you know how I feel about it. So we got like my little rating chart right here. So as far as vocal delivery, I thought he had like a real smooth, kind of like laid back flow. I thought it was cool. I really had no issue with it. For this type of song that it was definitely, it was definitely needed, to kind of like that laid back, you can smoke if you smoke, drink if you drink, that type of things, laid back vibe out. So I thought the delivery was cool. The message was simple. Everyday life. Just doing what you do, whatever. How you rock out how you rock out. You know what I'm saying? So that's how he did it. And so that was cool too. That was cool. I thought the beat was dope. I thought the beat was definitely dope. I like the instrumentation in the beat. I like the beat. Like it had a little trap sound to it. I also like it sound like some keys in there, some synth keys in there and stuff like that. So I like that too. The mix was nice. Sound like a nice little blend. The vocals weren't too high over the track, and the track wasn't too low with under the vocals and stuff like that. Seemed like a nice little even blend, so I like that. As far as like the hook, I didn't find the hook catchy. You know what I'm saying? I think that was the one thing that kind of missed for me, is like maybe something to kind of like draw me in a little bit more. So yeah, I would say that would be the only negative I think for me, would just be like it wasn't really catchy to me. It was cool. It was definitely a dope track, but not necessarily catching me like that. You know what I'm saying? But it might not have been for me. So but as far as like how I feel about it, but let's give it a rating. I said what we gonna do? What we gonna rate? I would rate that. I'm gonna rate it 3.5. I'm gonna rate it 3.5 at 5 music notes. 3.5. I thought it was a good track. It didn't really draw me in, but it was like I said, the vocals was dope. I thought the track was dope. Real laid back kind of flow. Yeah, it was definitely a good song. I'm gonna give it a 3.5 out of 5. What did y'all think? Yeah, so that was Mavenue. That was On the Low. And shout out to Kazi, shout out to Mavenue, shout out to the whole squad. And we appreciate that. They sent me some more tracks so we can be playing their stuff in the weeks to come. And yeah, we got a lot more artists on the way. And so that was Music Notes. And like I said, make sure y'all let me know in the comment section down below how y'all rate that song. Was it a 1? Was it a 5? Let me know how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? So that was Mavenue. And let's move right on to the last segment of the day, which is the best life spotlights. Yeah, man, that's what we talk about, the sponsors and people who's rocking with us, and people who are supporting us. And that's what we do. We try to shine a light on that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't know why I keep forgetting to mention in the beginning of the show that my song, Believe Me, is going to be in a new movie by Troy Skinner, man. It's called A New Life. It's about what happens when you have to say goodbye to your partner. How do you pick up the pieces, whether it be either you leave him or through death. But this particular movie, I don't want to give too much away. But what happens when you got to pick up the pieces, after somebody passes or is gone or whatever the case may be. How do you move on? So that's what the movie's all about. And my music is in the movie. Believe Me, that's my song. It's in the movie, and I'm proud that it's in it. I'm gonna be talking about it. And like I said, the director Troy Skinner, I've been talking to him. And so he's got a couple of different things that he's got to handle. You know how movies go. There's a lot of red tape, a lot of things going on. So as soon as the movie is actually officially released, I'm going to give y'all some details about that. But I just want to let y'all know that my song is in the movie. So I'm very proud and excited and happy about that. And how could I forget today? Today is my daughter's birthday, April 29th. Today is my daughter's birthday. My baby girl, she's turning 17, and I don't believe how fast the time flies, man. It feels like just yesterday I was holding her, feeding her, with the bottle and all that kind of stuff, but man, time flies. Shout out to my daughter Elias, who's 17, turning 17 today. So I love you, my baby. And yeah, we're gonna get up real soon. So So she's about to come out and, hang for the summer and with dad and all that kind of stuff. So anyway, I just wanted to shout out to her. She watches the show. I love you and happy birthday to you, baby. And so that's let's get on with the shout outs and stuff like that. So let's move right along. So like I said, this is the Best Life Spotlight, and let's jump into these ads real quick. Yeah, so that's Ram Vision and Ram Vision videos, and here's my information up here. Information's in the description down below. We can edit you, we can shoot you if you're local. We can shoot your video for you if you're local. We're not gonna actually shoot you, but we'll shoot the video for you if you're local. We'll edit from far away, whatever you need, get at us. And that was also, Infinite L. I'm all over the place right now. I'm excited. It's Friday. It's my daughter's birthday. Infinite L radio show. So y'all need to hit her up. Artists, if you want to get your music played on her show and possibly get an interview, hit her up as well. She's blogtalkradio.com/Infinite L. Hit her up, make it happen. And and last but not least, we got the Mad Slap Podcast. They are a hip hop podcast. They talk about everything hip hop, and sometimes it's just run of the mill type hip hop stuff, and sometimes it's controversial stuff. So if you're into the hip hop conversation, you need to check them out right here on YouTube. That's the Mad Slap Podcast. And also special shout out to Slap Turner, because he does the beats for this very show. If you listen for a second, you might even hear the music underneath. So shout out to Slap, man. He does the music, and great friend of the show. We've done music together, and they got a podcast now. So y'all check out the Mad Slap Podcast, man, on YouTube. So I think they come out, the new episodes come out, I think every Tuesday, if I'm not mistaken, or is it every Thursday? One of those days. Just go to the Mad Slap Podcast. They got old ones, they got new ones. Check them out. And I think with that being said, that's about it for the show today. I had fun. Hopefully y'all had fun with me. And make sure you show that support, man. Hit that subscribe button and like and share, and tell Willie Bobo down the street, because it helps the channel grow and it brings more awareness to what we're doing over here. So if you support me, I got alarms going off. If you support me on the show, hit that subscribe and caress that like button like a booty, because it's R&B and it helps the channel. So with that being said, I love y'all. Hope y'all come back next week. Have a great weekend. And with that, we're going to catch y'all on the B side. Salute. Peace.